Oh, what's happening?
Phoenix Wright, that's
Oh,
what's
it's the
happening.
day after my birthday. That's sad. It's not my birthday.
Was that October 19th? Did you load the wrong file?
I don't think so.
It should be in February.
I loaded the
This
wrong
is the
file.
Steel Samurai case, god damn it!
Load.
Trial former. So that down. Yeah, you load file 4, you need to load file 3.
I didn't mean to.
No, that's fine.
Whoopsies.
February 23rd, 9:34 a.m. Just record defendant lobby number 2. Okay.
Day after my mom's birthday.
Ta-da-da-da-da-da-da. Welcome back to Phoenix Wright, everybody.
I don't remember the voices I did for them.
Deeper Mia.
So just deeper me.
Yeah.
How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright?
Uh,
How did it go?
Motherforker!
We're already at the sense of something great. Not already too low. Frankly, there are still a lot of gray areas.
Or rather, the whole thing is one big gray area. Don't worry about me, no matter what the outcome. I'm ready to accept my fate.
Yeah, it's been a while since we last recorded.
It's been a really long time.
We are never going to let you ever see our save file screen ever again. It's we don't want you to know how long it's been.
I believe in you, sis! Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice.
Yes?
A defense attorney should never believe their client.
Ooh. Scandal.
The defendant is called to trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that.
The mic stand is in the way, so, like, it's in the way.
Welcome to my usual pain. That was my pain for different series.
That hasn't happened yet?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll stay here. I'll be fine. Miss Sky, you remind me a lot of Mia. But there's one decisive difference between you and her. Is it...
She's more like me than Mia is.
And
that is...
You're not a defense attorney.
I mean, fair. What's wrong with your hand, sweet Bab?
Don't you remember she cut her hand when she stabbed the guy?
Oh, right.
Yeah, she
right,
confessed to
okay.
that.
Yeah, and all the murder stuff was in Edward's car for some reason.
Yeah.
We talked to him, and he had a tea set that was cool, and he had a Steel Samurai thing, and a pink... Didn't he have a Pink Princess thing, too?
No, he did not.
Oh, okay.
He had a flower pot with a cravat on it.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go back there later. So
He
we don't
had
have
his suit in a picture frame.
You might want to look over the court record, too, just in case.
Thank you. I don't remember any buttons.
So we have...
Okay, so we found the dead guy's ID card,
Yeah,
right?
the victim's ID.
Okay. Oh, wait. I can check it.
Yeah, so that's the victim.
Oh, right, because they added this stuff.
Yeah,
because
because
from a different
this
thing.
is from the DS, so you can read
this
it.
is from later.
He was a sergeant.
Written here. Sergeant Bruce Goodman. 5842189. All right, everyone.
Oh, that reminds me.
Memorize that and look that up on a police website. I want to see if that's a real ID number for someone.
I don't think that's
Tell
how
me who
police
they
ID
are.
numbers work. I
Nope,
don't think
shut
they're
up.
that long.
I wonder why they only use numbers for IDs.
The dog is... Okay, dog, come up here. Just come up here. Because you're doing the thing you do where you make a lot of noise.
He spin.
Come on.
Come on. Come on.
Come on.
I know. It's a daunting jump. I know. Come on.
Do I have to pick you up, buddy?
Come on.
You're good.
He'll get it. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, that was a very bad jump.
That was... He face planted. Alright, let's keep going.
Attempted.
I'll talk to him while you... Come on, buddy. While you figure this out, okay?
What else would they use? Letters, silly. They're the reason we have a written language in the first place.
I mean, it could be a mix, honestly. If we're being honest.
Sergeant Bruce Goodman. ID. Yabba-dab.
Yabba-dab!
See? Wouldn't that be better? Yabba-dab. Well, it does have a certain ring to it, I guess. Exactly my point. Doesn't take much to amuse her.
That is definitely an ID. You can also flip it with I think it's
Why
this
is
joystick.
blurry?
Because
Why is it blurry? That's so dumb.
I wish I knew what it said. It's interesting that he was a sergeant. I actually didn't know that because I never really looked this over that much. You can also look over your attorney's badge if you're curious. Do you want to examine your attorney's badge? I think I told you that, but I don't think you ever did. You can examine your attorney's badge. Go ahead.
Oh, look at it. It's a little flower. It's a daisy.
There's something on the back too.
Your number?
Yeah.
And also a screw. Why a screw?
I think it's because those little, like the regular pin things can kind of fall off easily, so it's like you screw it on.
Oh, okay, interesting.
So this is what the back of... Oh, sorry.
So this is what the back of the badge looks like. And I always thought it had a safety pin.
See, she's on the same pitch as you.
No, I thought it had one of the ones like enamel pins.
I guess that's true. Each badge has a number carved into it. That way you can tell which attorney it belongs to.
You mean you couldn't lend your badge to anyone?
No, I'd be found out right away.
Well, that's no fun.
Alright, that's it.
I feel like that's important, but...
Oh, not in this case. I was just like making a joke about it. By the time it becomes relevant, you'll forget.
No,
That's all.
I'll always remember. Because I think he's mentioned that before.
I think you can check the front too.
Hold on, wait.
What are you doing?
Hold on, I'm trying to get it to look exactly what I want it to look like. No, come on. Turn.
We're
Oh
wasting...
god, this is square peg in a circle hole all over again.
Okay, stop. Just stop. Just stop. We're done. We're
No,
done.
I'm almost there.
What are
I'm
you
almost got
doing?
it. There we go. It's a smiley face now.
Okay, great.
Also, no, you cannot check
Okay.
the front of the badge.
You can... We wasted so much time. Just look it over. We don't have time to
Okay,
check
King
everything.
of Prosecutors, that's broken. There's a chip off of it.
I'll explain. One thing is if you check this one, it will say that Von Karma's name is written on a bunch of times.
Right, I remember. This is the knife,
It's Edgeworth's knife in the back of his car.
but it has victim's blood but no prints. So whoever had it was stupid and didn't clean off the victim's blood but cleaned off their prints. Okay. Dumb.
Well, they also used... It was also not premeditated because...
Record of parking in the prosecutor's office lot. Enter lot at 512. This cute thing.
It
a
looked...
work of art designed by
That
the
thing
chief
will
of detectives
always
and created by
terrify
Detective
me.
Gumshoe. It waves happily,
Yeah.
like a princess.
Oh, wait. Check it real quick. It just shows you a picture. It looks terrifying.
It's adorable.
It's
It
terrifying.
looks like it's crying. It looks like it hates its existence.
Autopsy report.
Death due to loss of blood, one knife wound, died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. Okay. Whose parking stub is this?
Edgeworth.
Edgeworth.
It says the
okay.
name on it, but you can't read
Right,
it.
yeah, okay, so Edgeworth entered at 5:12, so he would have entered right at the end of the dude dying's timeline.
Mm-hmm.
And if you die of loss of blood, it usually takes a while.
Yeah, so it's saying within an hour and a half.
Yeah, so stab, and then an hour and a half later, died.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, stabbed at 4, so Edgy's good.
Yeah.
But then how did everything end up in his car? Because I remember stuff was in his car.
She broke into his car.
Oh, okay. Victim's memo found in the car trunk. 675-12-2. Wait. Oh, I can't spin it upside down. I was gonna be like, is this a...
No,
this
this is just a thing.
different thing?
Alright, and then the phone, all it says is that Lana called Emma on the day of the murder.
But it was a quick call, right? Like, she called, she said hello, and then, like, it hung up, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
So that's about everything. You got, I hope we're ready for this. It's been so long, and honestly, I feel like I should have had you edit today, so that way you would have seen these videos, because we were doing some edits for this case. All right, you done?
Mhm.
Okay.
I remember there's a beautiful lady with sushi too.
Yeah.
I believe it is almost time
Angel
for
Star.
the trial.
And then there was Jake Marshall, the awesome cowboy.
Spike,
Yes.
as you called him.
Yeah, I call him Spike because when you said he reminds you of some anime, my first thought was Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah. I still never figured out who it was.
We never did.
Good luck, Mr. Wright.
I said it looked like
I swear
Biscuit.
there was someone in Hunter x Hunter that looked like him, but
Yeah.
I couldn't find it when I
Wasn't it?
quickly Googled.
My first thought is the cooking girl, sort of. I don't even know why.
No.
She didn't even have a hat. I was confusing her with Biska and Alzak, which is who I thought of. My first trial without Faye helping me. No one's going to bail me out this time. In other words, you're boned! I'll be there alone in there, so I have to discover the truth all by myself.
The red seems more vibrant this time.
Let's do it, Mr. Wright. I'll be with you the whole way.
I love you, Emma.
I love her little pins.
The H2 opens.
10 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 9. Blah, 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 blah.
Court is now in session for trial, Miss Lorna Sky. I don't remember this voice I did, but the voice I'm going with.
I think it is.
Sound like Santa Claus. Defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor. Edgeworth.
Pained. Oh, are we gonna get a flashback? Oh,
Flashback.
not the flashback that I thought we were gonna get, but
Were you gonna? It's been 2 months,
I
but I
thought we were
haven't
gonna
been
get the
there.
flashback to him being like, I really don't want to prosecute her, but I have to.
Yeah, it's been 2 months, but I haven't been in a courtroom since his trial.
Wow, you haven't been in a courtroom in 2 months, dude.
Yeah, because
I'm glad you're as rusty as we are.
Yeah, because Maya left, so he got really depressed.
That's fair. I have also been very depressed since Maya left.
I hope that personal feelings will not be part of proceedings today, Mr. Wright.
One could say the same for you. Can you stop acting like Von Karma? He did kill your dad, dude.
It's just it's just like muscle memory, like the way he does it. Like
Still.
there's certain clicks I've picked up from people that I can't get rid of. If you have and I've just gone with it. I'll choose the path I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say.
Ouch.
The judgment to be made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else, especially not the judge, because he's not that bright.
He's stupid.
What?
Excuse me.
Sorry, Anna. Would you care for some popcorn? Ooh, yes. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. You just hear crunching in the background. Chief Prosecutor Lorna Sky has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office slot. I've been realizing as we've been editing these, I've been doing a lot of deeper voices, very quiet, so I'm trying to do that better. You love that finger wag.
Good old yowie hands. Oh, good, you're taking notes. Ah, thanks. Can you, like, maybe get rid of those vials? Because I'm pretty sure that's not okay to have in a courtroom.
It depends on what's in them. And
Based on the fact that she's a super science nerd, I'm gonna say we shouldn't have those in there.
It's probably like forensics stuff, which isn't, I don't think, illegal to have in a courtroom.
No, but if there's like chemicals.
I guess so. I mean,
to
be fair, a lot of stuff is allowed in this courtroom. They really don't have a line.
They really don't.
I think the only thing you can't bring in here is a gun.
I wouldn't. I would. Someone's gonna bring a gun into this courtroom. Wow, he's much more Wow, he's much more forceful in person.
You okay?
No.
Those chemicals getting to you?
A little bit. I suddenly feel like confessing to everything.
However, she will now pay for her rashness with her life. There was a witness to her crime. A professional witness.
You?
she just...
I call myself to the stand.
I witness crimes for a living. You just pay someone to go up to a crime? That basically just sounds like a private detective, honestly.
Yeah, it sounds like a PI.
Very well then, call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls its first witness, Miss Angel Starr, to the stand. Yes. The cough-up queen. Oh, I'm not gonna get over that. Do you remember the voice you did for her?
I remember it was sultry. It was...
I remember I said posh
Bench.
Mm-hmm.
and then you had like sort of diabolical for when she flips her hair.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, ooh.
No, I know.
Good to see you.
I know.
Okay. All right. Haven't I seen you somewhere?
You're like telling me how to do the voice, and I'm sitting here like, you gonna let me get to it, or are we just gonna sit here forever?
Nope, we're just gonna stay at the judge's beautiful face.
Oh, they look so cute! Oh, it's caviar. Never mind. Oh, I thought they were like little blueberry tartlets.
Oh, that just sounds really good.
I love her little octopus necklace forever. Yeah. The little rice ball hat.
It's been so long, we're gonna be doting and hating on characters all over again.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna
You
so
wanted
like
the caviar lunch, right?
that's about right. Ho ho, caviar. I've never eaten caviar before. Not as good as you think it is.
Most people haven't.
It's not really. I've had it.
It's salty and fishy, so if you like a really fishy, oceany taste, you'll like it. If you don't, you won't like it. I don't, so I don't like it.
I've had it. It's not as like great as people say it is, honestly.
Yeah. I don't think it adds anything. I think it takes away from other things, but that's me.
The judge is really wolfing it down. Wow, someone actually gave him food in the courtroom. We've been joking about it for so long.
Bah.
He finally got his order.
Ooh! What are these? Fiesta Bowl. I can't even tell what's in it. Are you gonna tell me what's in it?
Looks just like rice and...
It looks like spices.
Yeah, it
And,
just looks like spiced rice and like... I can't tell what that other stuff is.
Yeah, no. Usually Fiesta Bowl has like peppers and beans and
Yeah,
stuff,
this looks...
but it doesn't look like it has anything in it.
Yeah, this
other
doesn't...
than like spices.
I don't know, maybe this was something different in the Japanese translation.
Maybe. Ah, and for you, I have a Fiesta Bowl.
We're just analyzing everything. Thanks.
Yum, 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 yum.
Will the witness state her name and profession?
And also give me some sushi. Did you order the fingerprint lunchbox?
That just looks like rice with sesame seeds.
That... I'm trying to figure out what the white...
Rice
on
with
the
sour
top is.
rice with sour cream and sesame seeds. The fingerprint.
You know what?
I remember it actually looking like a fingerprint because I remember this.
That might be, like, cool. That might taste good.
I don't know. I mean,
Rice with sour cream and
I feel like
sesame
it's just gonna taste pure like sour cream.
I would not complain.
Is it too early for? It is too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please.
But all I do is give food.
Bench.
Well, Your Honor, how does it taste?
We're never gonna get to this trial because everyone's just gonna keep easy. So this is why everyone raves about caviar. It's so tasty it hurts.
Ah, Judge, you have such poor taste.
I don't know. I mean, a lot of people eat it.
Did you guys ever in biology have that thing where they had you see if you were a super taster or not with the little strips?
No, I don't know what that is.
So I'm a super taster. So when you taste the strip, if you don't, I think it's if you don't taste anything, then you're not. And if it tastes like soap or if it tastes like sour or something, then you are. And I am. And what I found really funny was that super tasters usually hate like sour things and stuff like that because they can taste it more intensely. And I always thought that was hilarious because sour is my favorite flavor.
I don't like sour things, so maybe I am.
Maybe you are.
I always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca.
What?
I have no idea.
I feel like, see, okay, tapioca, gross. Pickled tapioca, gross. But pickled stuff, good. Tapioca, good.
I don't think I've ever had tapioca. Tapioca?
Tapioca.
Tapioca. What the heck does pickled tapioca taste like?
Not caviar, apparently.
Yeah, we whittled it down by one taste.
Yeah.
Name, profession, now.
I mean, you could get a little cup of like the tapioca pudding things that they have and just dump some pickle juice in it
Welcome to the cooking episode.
and see what it tastes like. I feel like it'd be awful.
It sounds. We've been watching way too much MasterChef for this.
Me? The name is Angel Star. Don't go forgetting it.
Who are you?
I find myself running the Lunchland these days.
The Lunchland? The singular Lunchland?
Yes. She did say the, right?
No, she did not.
Oh.
She said running Lunchlands.
Sorry, I forgot my profession. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth?
Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us. I feel like I'm gonna be messing up voices because it's been The prosecutor will wait. I'm not finished. We don't have to even make jokes about this episode.
He's
doing
writing his own.
He's doing it all on his own.
I'm glad we honed in on that real quick, because
I didn't even remember doing that.
Fulfilling all of his destiny that I've projected onto him.
Hurry it up! Yeah, I do think you started that bit. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth.
I did, because at one point he said, order, 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 and I was like,
A pizza. Burrito.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flashback! 2 burritos, 1 burger, a taco.
You want anything, Mr. Wright?
Yeah, can I get a...
Hot dog?
Salad?
Guilty.
Now we're back! Alright.
It's been so long, we're reminiscing about a series we're still in.
Yep.
As you know, we usually call on police to provide a description of the crime.
Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth has said to the court, I am a professional.
A professional named Cough Up Queen. Yep, this is definitely going to be an interesting trial. What exactly does that mean? Until 2 years ago, Miss Angel Starr was a special investigator with the police.
But then she decided that she wanted to bang people instead, and that was not good for their career.
She was a first-rate homicide detective.
Her face there. She was like, what?
I mean, that was what
Miss
she was
Starr
saying.
was a detective?
That was what she was saying. Oh! Huh. I know who you are. Cough Up.
Cough up Queen Angel Star, Your Honor. Long time no see. I don't swallow, but I do cough it up quite a lot. And I make everyone else do the same. I'm just so gorgeous they can't stand it.
I say. Very well. You may continue the description, Miss Starr.
He knows what she's known for.
Just who is this lady?
The Cough Up Queen. Come on, Phoenix. If I might have the court's attention over here. She just pulls out a giant PowerPoint. She's like,
Apparently.
all right, well.
Alright.
Fork me. The parking
I
lot
mean,
at the prosecutor's
I've explained
office.
before, in the anime, there's like screens.
Yeah, I know,
So-
but I like
so
to
it's-
imagine she pulls out her own.
Yeah.
She pulls out her own, she has a laser pointer, and she has one of those like sticks that you like
Oh, I
enlarge
think I
and
forgot.
like, point at things.
I don't think I told you this. This game actually wasn't in the anime. This case. It wasn't in the anime.
Yeah, I remember you, yeah.
Which I found very odd. And I feel like basically just means we might not be getting another season. Just because of where the story goes from there.
Well, do you think they
They-
didn't do that because they were making the anime before this was...
Oh no, they made the anime like recently, like in the 2010s.
Oh, okay.
And this game was 2005.
Oh, okay, this part of the game is 2005, because
Yeah.
I know the original
Was
part
2001.
was 2001.
Yeah, alright, let's keep going.
The parking lot at the prosecutor's office is divided into two blocks. Block A for awesome, and Block B for
Bench.
A block is for the prosecutor's office personnel. B block is for stupid people. A chain divider separates the two blocks.
How do you get from... I assume there's a door to get to one side to the other.
I think there's a button.
It doesn't look like there's a door on this map, though. I think it's in the lower right.
Well, I think there's a button, and it like will move the chain.
Well,
'Cause see that the slashies? I think
Yeah.
that's where you go.
It looks like the door is down in the lower right, though. You see where, like, there's no wall there? I think that's where the door is. I suppose that's to keep visitors from taking out prosecutor spaces, huh? Yeah, they're fancy spaces in the rotating car space.
That is a thing. They're really cool.
I've
I
seen
saw
them.
one.
I've seen one in a movie, in Fast and Furious.
I saw one in person, and it was really cool. And I was very intimidated, and I wanted to ride it.
Oh, wait, I have seen another one in Mission Impossible 4.
The crime took place by a car in the back of A block in the car's trunk. My brain didn't read that. There was too many A's. The killer stabbed the victim with this knife and alright, just okay, hold that. Sure. I thought we had that, but that's fine. With this knife and went to drive the body out.
Well, I think, no, this is just part of her PowerPoint presentation. She has a picture of it in the corner.
Okay. Unfortunately for her, there was a witness and an arrest was made on the spot because I'm awesome.
And who was this valiant witness? Oh,
Why, it was me, Your Honor.
I
Me and my
promise.
big titties.
She does have very big titties.
She does. She knows how to accentuate them too.
This would go...
Parking lot floor plans added to the court record.
There's a Reddit I've seen recently where it's like men drawing women, and she would probably be in this.
Yeah.
Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime?
Of course, Your Honor.
You can see her nipples when she does that.
What?
Like that last post she was doing, they were sticking out. I could see them.
I didn't. Oh, I'm sad now. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor because I'm awesome.
Seems rather cut and dry, doesn't it? Well, Mr. Wright?
Oh.
I can't agree on principle, Your Honor.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a little pokey.
Yeah, you see it now?
Yeah.
I
think that's just they didn't know how to draw a perfect smooth
Yeah,
line.
I think it's just
but...
at the weird angle, but it totally looks like she has, like, her nipple really high up.
Yeah. Some honey pop design right there.
Honestly, yeah.
Some weird nipples everywhere. It seems that some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor. Shall I proceed to crush
God,
the
her
little
nipple's
hope
gone.
they have remaining?
She gets aroused by being right, and then, like, the moment she's like, nope, guys, keep it down.
Slapping her titties.
If you can, then give them your worth, Miss Star. I mean, everyone except Phoenix has probably seen her do that before. Mm-hmm. She is the coffin queen. Mm-hmm. Wait, are they talking about me?
Yes.
Alright, time for the actual cross-examination part. Or testimony part.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, she's saying something different. Okay.
Yeah.
Somehow I always knew a day like this would come. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend.
Did you laugh?
When I said something, perhaps it was my finely honed detective intuition at work.
I knew someone was going to stab someone that day.
Through the
I had
wire
paid her
fence,
to.
I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garage car.
Dude, I'm just thinking about the professional witness thing. I'm imagining like someone who pays people to murder people just so they could be a witness. Like, so they can professionally witness things.
I believe it.
I can see someone doing that.
The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Then she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Doctor. Jesus. Detective Goodman's chest.
She killed Doctor Who.
It's been a while, but I still can't read.
Bring your lunchbox to your boyfriend. Oh, touching. As you can see, there's no room for doubts.
Edgeworth, come on, you know us better than that. We're gonna find some weird,
And just
crazy loophole.
Just like before, I'm still doing most of the voices. There's 5 people in this room, and I'm only doing 2 of them. 3 of them, and you're only doing 2. The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than the point of the knife which you saw being stabbed in Detective Goodman.
Ha. So, how does it feel to be so utterly crushed?
I'm still thinking about that.
It's merely a flesh wound, Mr. Wright.
Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness.
I know I had a different voice for her than I did for Mia, but honestly, all I'm doing is the Mia voice.
You mean Maya?
Maya voice. Dang it.
There's so many M names.
Too many M's! Go away!
Not you just say Miles.
Alright, I'm just gonna press everything. If I've learned anything, it's that I need to press everything, always, 24/7, for no reason.
You've become an expert at Phoenix, right? Mm-hmm. How did you know?
I respect the prosecutor's basic abhorrence of crime. Yet the methods are ugly and twisted. Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy.
The lunch lady's uninformed opinion is duly noted.
Given that they are used to erase inconvenient evidence at their whim, killing off a detective that knew too much is merely an extension of that.
Miss Star, do you have something personal against prosecutors?
I felt that I had found my dream job, when I became an investigator. And if I hadn't been laid off
Rebooting.
by those prosecutors over there, I'd still be one.
Error. Nipple show. Nipple.
Okay.
Laid off. She was fired?
Motive. For lying, at least. Maybe also for stabbing. Didn't I say, like, the second we saw her, I was like, she did it?
No, you did not. You were honestly ogling
Alright,
her.
well, my first thought when I saw her, I guarantee you, was, she's so cute, she did it.
Yeah, I'll be honest, you were ogling her. You were scanning her up and down, and we were trying to earn all the food that was on her outfit.
Yeah. Her coat, I don't know why I said that weird. Her coat is made of whipped cream.
I think we were talking about how it was a nightmare for
You probably said that. I didn't, because all of that's fake. And also, there's only one animal on her, and it's the little pretend octopus sausage.
Yeah, I remember what I said. I said, considering her profession, that's probably a nightmare for PETA. Hell, that wiener's probably real too.
I love her. I want the rice ball hat so bad.
That is a very cute hat.
It's so cute. To me, prosecutors are nothing more than worms.
Nothing more than more.
I was gonna say nothing worse than worms, and then I was like, oh wait, that's wrong. That said, I am a pro, as you know. My testimony is unbiased and flawless.
Very well. You may continue, Miss Star.
So they fired me, right? And I was like, what the fork, man? So then I went to deliver their lunches so that maybe one day I could sneak in some poison and they wouldn't notice.
I mean, she actually did say something like that when they were doing the King of Prosecutors ceremony. She thought about lacing their lunches with something. She said that.
I vaguely remember that, and that's the big mood. Now we know why.
Yeah.
I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend. Which boyfriend? Because apparently you have two. I remember that.
This boyfriend, he's the detective.
Not that boyfriend. The security guard. Yeah, okay.
That boyfriend? You have several?
Obviously. Yes. This boyfriend, and that boyfriend, and the other boyfriend. Care to join? The yet another boyfriend position is still open for applicants.
I'll stick with the lunches, thanks. Ali is raising her hand.
I'll be a boyfriend.
You're a woman.
I'll be your boyfriend. I can hide my tits. Please. Look at her cute, dumb face. Look at that little smile. She's like...
She's taking notes.
Note to self. The judge had to think before replying. He is a perv.
Oh, important. The security guard room is in the lot in the A block. It's up on the second level, so you can see everything from there.
Oh, I see what the contradiction is now, remember.
Dude, this is you.
That would be the room with the security sign. Sorry,
I was just looking at it
I was thinking.
I was looking at it
Because
like...
this case is a little bit complex. Incidentally, did you bring your lunchboxes by car?
Obviously. Since I'm a visitor now, I parked in B block.
Wouldn't
So
all
she was in B block when she witnessed the crime.
wouldn't all detectives technically be visitors? Don't hurt yourself.
Hold on. It said it in one of these things. Oh, it's not gonna tell me, because it said for A, it was prosecutors and something else, so I think prosecutors and detectives.
Prosecutors in A block, and I honestly thought you had just had a breakthrough.
No, I thought, because I was trying to answer your question, so I thought she said prosecutors and detectives in A block, and then visitors and, like, family and stuff in B block.
I think it's just prosecutors in A block, but anyway.
Okay. When I sensed something, perhaps it was my finely honed detective's intuition at work.
I hate when they say they sense something. You sense something? So you're saying you had a premonition of murder?
I mean, sometimes, women especially, we good with that. We get guts. We get gut feelings.
And she is an ex-detective.
Mm-hmm. An ex-ace detective.
No, that's someone else.
Phoenix?
No.
Maya?
No.
Mia?
You haven't met them.
Lana?
No. You haven't met them.
The judge.
No.
He whacked me with a cover for a Wii remote.
Stop that. That sounded gross. We're gonna have to censor that. That did not sound like someone playing with a Wii remote. Or I guess it did, but not the kind of Wii remote you're thinking of. Someone's really fiddling with their joystick.
Oh, it's the kind that Angel usually deals with.
Yep.
It felt like, how would you say? Oh yes. It was like the feeling you get when you view a pumpkin chock full of seeds. What?
I have no idea what that means.
Neither do any of us.
Speaking of a detective's intuition, isn't the victim, Mr. Bruce Goodman, also a detective?
Yes, well, he was like a young cheese.
Young cheese.
This I understand. A pale white cheese, not yet tangy with experience on the streets. A greenhorn.
He was a sergeant. Thou must be hard yellowed and sharp as a tack. No.
I would say sharp as...
You molded.
a circle.
You molded a long time ago.
He's sharp as a circle.
He's a wheel of cheese.
Yeah, with the odor of an old cheese to match.
In any case,
Match
there, in the loft,
What did you say?
I felt something stirring in the back of my mind. He's like, the old cheeses are the best cheeses.
He apparently couldn't get that out.
No, you know whenever, like, something happens in your throat and it just, like...
I know exactly what you mean.
does a weird, like, dry thing? That's what's happening right now. Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garish car. I was gonna
Fork.
for a little bit.
By garish car, you mean...
Mr. Edgeworth's car, yes.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Incidentally, the knife with which the victim was stabbed was also Mr. Edgeworth's. Wasn't it?
Indeed it was.
How dare they steal my knife? Oh, look at her cute boots!
I didn't see them because I was focused on other stuff. What an odd case this is. And the person you saw, you are sure it was the defendant.
I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. I am certain it was her.
If she's telling the truth, we're doomed.
Does one of your eyes perhaps record things?
She has a robot eye!
No, like in that episode of Black Mirror, where they record everything.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean.
Let's just do what we can. Even if we don't have any proof, we can always nitpick.
I mean, isn't that just what defending is?
Yes.
Witness, in your testimony you clearly stated the following. Prosecutors are nothing more than worms. Ergo, you are a biased witness.
Fair. You might want to keep those silly opinions to yourself in the future, rookie.
Huh? Rookie? I beat Von
Unless you're
Karma.
willing to risk the consequences of doubting me. I'll fry you like a fritter, crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside.
That was inspiring. Go ahead, I want to see you fire him up now.
I believe I've heard that tagline elsewhere. You could cry plagiarism?
I may be relegated to the lowly position of lunch lady, but my instincts are honed.
So remember that camera you were talking about? A photograph? You took this?
The moment I witnessed the crime, my reflexes took over and snap! I took a picture. In fact, I took 20! One of my lunchboxes is rigged with a camera. Smart.
I suppose that's more exciting than just hanging it around your neck. I mean, ugh. Witness, why am I only seeing this photograph just now? He was so flustered by this new development.
He was like, well, You think I'd show it to you, a prosecutor? Think again. Haven't I made my stance clear? I hate you. Well, my boyfriend works in the photography division of criminal affairs.
Well, this is most certainly the defendant's. Uh-oh. That is unmistakably Lana Skye.
No, it's Mia. It's okay.
It's Mia if she wore a freaking general's uniform.
Yeah. She was cosplaying that day. She was about to go to a convention. It's fine.
And came back to life, apparently.
Yeah.
So, what was the defendant doing at the time?
Cosplay. She was holding a knife in her right hand.
Tell me more about this knife that the suspect was carrying. Oh, I just popped my chest.
Well, I'd say the blade was about 4 inches long. Isn't that right, Mr. Edgeworth? It is your knife, after all.
Yes, that's about right.
Do you think he's like, no, my knife was absolutely at least 10 inches long? Prosecutors are, by nature,
Excuse me, it's
well-versed
6
in
inches. I am average, thank you.
well-versed in the location of a man's vital organs.
I think the average is actually 5 inches.
Who knows? I'm sure it was easier than boiling an egg for my egg salad surprise set.
You can't testify to her ability to kill an egg.
Phoenix broke
a person.
while trying to save her.
On several levels.
I broke while trying to say that too. Perhaps a chicken salad set would have been amended.
She broke too. Everyone's breaking. The pressure's getting to us. There's too much cooking. So, the defendant was holding a knife then?
Nope.
What then?
There you go. Then she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into God damn it!
Why do you keep saying doctor?
Into Detective Goodwin's chest.
Do you know a Dr. Goodman?
No, because I'm so used to people saying doctor this, doctor that. I'm very rarely used to people saying detective this, detective that.
How often do you deal with doctors?
I don't know, they just seem to come up more. Like, they're usually given their title more.
I guess so. Detective, I mean, to be fair, detective isn't
Oh,
like,
whoops!
It's only...
I hit A instead of the thing.
Scientifically speaking, Miss Star's testimony is flawless.
Sounds pretty fatal to me.
Oh, what do we do? Is this it? Is my sister guilty? Are we gonna die?
Well, she might. Let's just keep our heads cool and press the witness a bit, shall we?
I mean, if the past has taught us anything, one of you two is about to die. And then the other's
reason-
gonna go off on an adventure.
Having her panicking
Betray
next to
me.
me makes me calmer.
Just don't smile like that, it's weird! Creepy!
just like freaking Joker smile. We might honestly have to, like, after...
God!
Da 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 da! You can hold B to skip through text.
No, I can't, we turned that off.
Oh, right, because I didn't want you accidentally screwing anything up. Okay.
I got it.
Tell the court why you didn't try to stop this crime.
Because the knife was already at his chest. I mean, what the fork did you want me to do?
You did see her raise the knife to strike, no?
Yes, but I mean, I was in a different parking lot.
Defense has a point.
Unfortunately, by the time I realized what was going on, it was already too late.
Too late?
Yes. The next moment, the chief prosecutor brought down the murder weapon.
I see.
Also, I was in a different part of the parking lot. Have we not been over this 12 times?
It's only a flash round. Blah 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 blah.
Do you want to go through the
Yeah.
evidence?
I just wanted to press her on that and see if she'd come up with anything.
I'm gonna see if
That's the wrong button.
I'm gonna see if you can get this and then we'll end this episode. I'm just gonna...
Here's a D card, trophy, knife, no prints.
This must be the victim's blood, right?
Either that or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple. It wouldn't be red then, Phoenix. What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway? Gotta kill people.
Hey, maybe he spends his weekends roughing it in the wild.
Edgeworth? In the wild? I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely.
Are you kidding? I always pictured him as
Now that's a scary thought. Him getting possessed by Satan. I think that's all you can examine on this knife. So you do have what you need to, like you already know what you need to know to take her down.
Yeah, I'm just looking over everything again because I forgot so many things.
Do you know what the contradiction is? Do you want to go back through it and compare your evidence? Because I want you to get
No, I think it would be this because she said his car was already there. And if the dude was stabbed at 4, that's not right.
You're thinking too far ahead. You need to prove the contradiction in her testimony. You're thinking overall for the case. I don't know exactly how to explain this one because I need to see the testimony.
Somehow I always knew a day like this would come. I was on my way to another village next to my boyfriend. And I sensed something. Perhaps it was my family home detective that never should at work. Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor sitting next to the garage car. I don't know, would I use this to be like... You couldn't see it from there?
No, because through the wire fence you'd see exactly where she saw.
That's what I'm thinking. Sorry to anyone with epilepsy.
Go on to the next statement. If you're looking at this.
Hold on. So, that is A. I wonder why the photo's in black and white. Are we supposed to assume that the photos are in color for them?
No, the photos are indeed in black and white.
Okay. So how do we know that that's Edward's car?
Because that's where the body was found.
Yeah, but what if that's not Edward's car?
I'll tell you now, it is Edward's car.
Oh, okay.
So-
It doesn't look...
So you don't get off on the wrong
It
track.
doesn't look like a sports car, fancy garish car like Edward had. That's why I was confused.
Well, we've also only seen
It's
the
a
back of
bad
it.
trash can. Which is
Those are
weird.
barrels. Water barrels.
Yeah, but... Huh. I don't remember where the wall was that had that.
This you didn't know. There was something you didn't notice about that picture. Go to the next statement.
She prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Yeah, the blood on her stuff. Because she
Go-
was saying that this is the moment of the crime, right?
Yes.
So this is after the crime, theoretically. Or before. Because there's no knife, but there is blood. She's wearing his jacket. The dude's jacket. That's his jacket.
Why do you always you're messing with the joystick? You can't do anything on these pictures.
I know, but I do it just because I'm thinking, so I'm fiddling around.
Alright.
Okay. Y is present.
You got it.
And you witnessed this. Oh, sorry, that's you.
And you witnessed this. You saw this guy stab the victim with the knife?
Yeah! As I've already said, yes. Would you like a bento box as a cookie? I swear it on my finest salmon swirl lunch.
It sounds so good.
That looks like Kraft soy sauce with like ketchup swirled through the
It
rice.
really does. Where's the salmon in this?
Yeah, I know. I'm like, is that meant to be like salmon roe? But in which case, why didn't they do like little circles instead?
I imagine I guess because of the swirl thing.
Yeah, but
So.
I don't know.
I'm sure that was a fine lunch.
Stop.
But-
Not important.
Isn't that odd? Look at this photograph.
Look at this graph.
Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me objection.
This is a photograph you took at the very moment of the crime, is it not? Then why is Miss Sky not holding a knife?
Or why is he also not in the picture, the dude?
Yeah.
And why is she wearing his coat?
Yeah. she's so unamused.
She's like,
That's it?
well, sure, I don't know. Fork, I didn't think this through.
Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Objection. That'd be the weakest objection I've ever, Edgeworth.
He was just like, objection, I think is what I'm supposed to say.
Yet it is still stronger than your ever feeble mind, Mr. Wright.
Yes. Listen, we get it. Sexual tension. It's so strong. Stop overcompensating to try to make it seem like you aren't forking on the back end. We
Guys-
all know.
Guys,
okay?
can we just...
We all know. We've all seen the anime
Can you guys
opening.
just go to the...
We all know.
Can you guys just, like, take a quick recess, head to Edgeworth's car, bang it out, and then come back so this is gone?
Yeah. Quick handies. Just. Come on. It's getting a little ridiculous here, Edgy.
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
This photograph.
Was not taken the moment before the stabbing.
Just imagining.
This photograph!
No, I'm imagining he's there in the courtroom, and every time that they talk about a photograph, he cuts them off to say that.
This photograph! He's a big Nickelback fan. This was taken the moment after the stabbing. And how can you tell that?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know, maybe the blood. The blood that's right there.
Yeah.
Blood,
If
blood,
you're curious,
blood.
her not knowing holding a knife was while I was trying the path I was trying to point you down, but you got there on your own.
Yeah, I
Okay.
forgot that she had pointed out the knife thing, and I was like, oh wait, right, she said that this was at the point of the thing. Because in my brain I was like, I had already stopped thinking it was the moment of the murder, and I was thinking it was after the murder.
Alright,
So that's why I was like, wait, she said this was at the moment of the murder, right? That's why I had to, yeah.
let's get to the next witness testimony. We'll end this episode.
Blood splatter.
Huh?
See the dark crimson stains on the chief prosecutor's coat? I mean, they're black in this picture because it's black and white, but you get what I mean.
But it's a black and white photograph. See? Ah, yes, it's hard to tell, but this could be blood. Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problem here. No problem, except you.
Mr. Wright, are you going to just sit there and take that kind of abuse?
Yes, I take it from him every night.
Because, like, is that your thing? Do I need to make a note of this?
Yes. Urgh, you got a better idea?
Objection!
Wait, that contradicts what the witness said in her testimony. Namely, that she took the picture the moment she witnessed the crime.
Well, it seems I was slightly unclear. My apologies. I'm a silly Billy. Can you imagine? Can you imagine this? Saying, I'm a silly Billy.
The music just shut down.
The music was like, alright, you're getting too stupid. Stop it.
That's it?
If you run out of lunch, you order seconds. Problem solved. If you don't like it, try ordering the jumbo-sized lunch from the get-go. Good advice. I'm not sure I understood it, but good advice. I agree.
Good advice that I don't get.
Good advice that I really don't understand how it applies to the situation, but it's good advice.
I'm sure that's good advice, but I don't,
I didn't have time to stop her. Prosecutor Sky was cold, calculating, like a robot. She was going beep boop bop boop, too. It was quite strange.
Error.
She killed without pain or remorse. It was a... excuse me. Premeditated murder!
Premeditated, huh? Premeditated? How do you know?
Magic.
Look at the chief prosecutor's hands in that photograph.
Doesn't
Well, are those gloves?
she always wear gloves, though?
No, she is not. Don't you remember? You could see the bandage on her hand.
Oh, right. Well, then how would she get cut, also, if...
You can cut through gloves.
That's true, but wouldn't you... whatever. Did we find gloves? I remember finding gloves.
No, we did not.
Oh.
Surgical gloves
found
made
gloves
of
with a
thin
cut
rubber,
through.
most likely. Why would she have those on? If you're curious, that's why there's no prints on the knife, but there is a blood stain. If it was not premeditated, she would not be wearing those gloves.
Hey, you're in the way. I can't see the blood. Move.
I can't see the gloves.
Edgeworth, I can't see her face. I just see her legs. And while they're cute, move.
Listen, I'm seeing what I'm interested in, but, like,
Sorry,
move.
his soul just left his body again.
These gloves do seem to tell a tale of premeditation.
What I'm thinking is she didn't do it, but she saw that it was gonna happen or something. My idea is that she grabbed everything afterwards and moved it to protect someone. That's my idea. And that's why she has the gloves, and why she may have seen her holding the knife.
Interesting.
And why she's wearing the bloody coat from him. Because she knew she was going to be handling sensitive stuff.
Yeah.
Premeditated murder. A serious offense. Yeah, first-degree murder. That's what it's called.
Add this to your testimony. And we'll dissect this bit of testimony next time on Lean and Blind. I'm in the game here. Did Ollie have a stroke? We'll see you guys next time. Next time. You okay?
The sound is so funny.
And the video just got taken down.